Hi, I'm Graham Manley from OrthoLab, and I'd like to show you a great product called a Clearbow. Now your patients probably want something that's aesthetic, and what comes to mind immediately is the Essex retainer. Now the problem with the Essex retainer is this is a snapshot of these teeth right here, right now. If any one or more of those teeth move, this won't fit by the time you come to put it in the patient's mouth. Also, it covers the occlusal surfaces of the teeth, which prevents locking in. And if the patient bites hard down on this, it will break. It's only designed as a temporary retainer, definitely not a long-term retainer. So how can you give your patients an aesthetic long-term retainer? Well, I'm sure you know about the Hawley retainer, but the problem with the Hawley retainer is the metal bow that goes across the front. Some patients don't like that. They find it unsightly. After getting their smile fixed, they want to be able to show it off without that labial bow showing. Enter the Clearbow. So this can be made on the upper or the lower. This is a clear piece of plastic. It's not exactly soft like a mouth guard. It's quite rigid. So if I take that off and move this, you can see it is quite rigid. It doesn't bend very easily, but it won't snap. It's guaranteed not to break, and it's guaranteed not to stain. So, you know, curries, red wine, all that kind of thing, the patient can use. And unlike the Essex, if the teeth do move a little bit, by the time you get your retainer back, well, you can adjust this. The Essex is totally not adjustable, whereas this one, you can tighten the bow, you can loosen the bow, you can relieve acrylic wherever is needed, all that kind of thing. A great long-term aesthetic retainer. This is called a Clearbow. If you look carefully at this, when we make this, we actually heat treat the bow so it forms around every single tooth. It forms a little U-shaped around every single tooth, so it fits really, really well around those teeth. And this one is soldered, but we usually now laser weld to Adam's cribs. So think about this. This is a brilliant appliance. It's called a Clearbow. It's only a couple of dollars more expensive than the standard labial bow. So it's not an expensive item, and it's a brilliant item. It's fantastic value for money. The Clearbow from OrthoLab.